This year's student body president. I'd like to welcome you all to our unique and exciting graduation. Thank you to the school board, all of our staff at GCHS, and of course our families for being here with us to celebrate, as well as for supporting us through this experience. Guys, we finally did it. Everyone always talks about how fast high school goes by, and they're all right. I can still remember falling down the stairs on my first day of freshman year like it was yesterday. Most of us have grown up together. We went to Red Rock together, got to see the new HMKB build together, stood together during our awkward middle school years, and now we finally conquered high school. Our classes had to go through a lot to get here. We were all born during the tragedy of 9/11, we lost 2 of our classmates along the way, and now we're finishing in the middle of a pandemic. It's been hard. I know that having the last trimester of our senior year cut short wasn't easy at all. We all looked forward to the senior trips, the ditch days, the pranks, all of it. We pictured ourselves walking through the G in front of a sea of people and walking out to a super cool song. And it probably would have been the coolest song that's been played at a graduation in a long time. But that wasn't our reality, and we made it through all of this too. Again and again, we prove how strong we are. We've had to rely on each other so much the last 4 years, and I hope we don't lose that. We're a special class. We've always been a class that thinks on our own, and most of us walk to the beat of our own drum. Thank goodness we've had some awesome teachers who appreciate that more than they hate it. We're fun, we're special, we're unique, and we're the class of 2020. Also the coolest year to graduate, just saying. Thank you for making the last 12 years special. To the underclassmen, take advantage of everything high school related. Don't just go to the school events, have fun at the school events. Wear the weird outfit you were nervous to wear. Talk to the boy or girl you think is cute that sits next to you in a boring class. Make the best of it. It really goes by so fast, and once it's over, it's hard to not be sad about missed opportunities. So don't miss any. Thank you for allowing me to serve as your student body president. I hope that I was able to make this year at least a tiny bit better for all of you. I truly love Grand County High School, and it's been a privilege to be involved here. As the great Miss Simmons would say, I love you guys. Okay.
I have 3 confessions. Number 1, I am more proficient in cool math games than I am in actual math. Number 2, I'm terrified of blowing my nose in the middle of class. Although, who isn't? Well, perhaps Elijah. Number 3, no matter how many times someone said these 4 years go by fast, I never believed them until now. I have spent 12 years of my life learning how to read and write, But also, I have learned so much more about this class, our peers, our friends. The people we once were are now just mere shadows of who we are today. Our competitive days of Foursquare and Tetherball are over to make room for the fulfilling lives that are ahead. My great-great-grandmother wrote a letter to her son towards the end of World War I. She kept warning him, writing, "Keep your socks dry," and other equally random and questionable advice. Nowhere did she write about the immediate dangers of war and combat. Well, this was 1918, and the Spanish flu was running rampant in the streets. This seemingly unnecessary advice on hygiene kept that young soldier safe from contracting the disease. While our situation is very different, I leave you with the same wise words contained in those letters. Keep your socks dry, class of 2020. Sometimes disgusting and unpleasant things leak into our lives, seeping in without an invitation. It feels as if we are wading through waves of drainage water. But we persist. We pick ourselves and those around us up out of the cold, wet water and dry our socks. Class of 2020, we have been through much, starting our high school careers off with whooping cough and ending with COVID-19, the greatest global pandemic since the Spanish flu of 1918. Now Bates isn't the only online student. We have come full circle and we have persisted through it all. With all this uncertainty now, I am certain of one thing: this group and this community. We can depend on each other to help pull us out of the gutters when we don't have enough strength ourselves. In war, lives are lost, our fellow comrades and friends. I choose to believe that our memories of them have carried us through these past 4 years. Unfortunately, the beautiful souls of Zella and Taylor aren't here with us today. Taylor's extroverted, playful attitude and Zella's persistent and driven actions inspire and remind us of who we were and who we want to be. They are here with us today in our thoughts, celebrations, and actions. I stand here believing that the friends we have made, no matter how old or new, have shaped and molded the people we are today. I thank you, the new friends I have made this year, and the ones I have relied on for so long. Thank you for being my competitive drive, shoulder to lean on, and the reason behind every smile. Goodbye, awkward school dances, every recess scrape and bruise, in the case of Griffin, a concussion from a head-on collision with another student. So long middle school snack breaks and haircuts, although we will miss AJ's bright-colored hair. We have come a long way from Jessica Hernandez and Dylan pretending to graduate on our homecoming parade float, having 2020 vision, to finally making it here today. Congratulations, class of 2020. You pushed forward in times of hardship, and the payoff is grand.
Alright, this is weirder than speaking in front of all of you, but I guess here we go. What an insane last 4 years we have all gone through. There's been a lot of great things that has happened to us all. Finding new friends, new hobbies, and even state championships. Those, of course, came with many challenges, just like the one right now. But through every single challenge, big or small, we have been able to get through it by coming together as friends, a class, and a community. We have been able to celebrate a lot of successes over the years, and it was an honor to be a part of it. But it was the tough times, the failures, and the heartbreaks that I learned the most important bit of knowledge that I will keep with me for all my life. The only way any of us can get through the hard times and succeed and to grow is by coming together as a group. You see, over the past 4 years, I've been constantly reminded that each and every one of you, regardless of being in the class of 2020 or not, has something amazing in you. But it's when we come together, we become something more. We become something special. The kid speaking to you today through the computer wouldn't be here without this community. I can see the future I want through the guidance of my teachers. I'm inspired to work harder because of the amazing friends that surround me. And most importantly, I find the confidence to achieve everything I can imagine because of my family. During this time, our community has been forced to physically separate, and it's taken a toll on all of us. But looking back on my past 4 years, I have realized that nothing can truly separate this community. We have shared too much of our lives for any pandemic to break us apart. Small businesses are still supported by each and every one of you. Teachers switched to online classes in the snap of a finger to help let our students graduate and just pass their next year. I got a whole parade for my graduation. Yes, we may be physically distanced, but our successes and challenges are still shared. You all are amazing people, and I am so proud to be a part of this community. I found that work means more when I'm working for others, and especially for all of you. I stand here today to tell you, and the class of 2020, don't just succeed for yourself. Succeed for everyone around you. Each action you take means more when you think about the others. Your whole life has more meaning. I know I couldn't achieve everything that I have if it wasn't for this community. So, thank you, teachers, for the knowledge and guidance you have given me over the past 4 years. Thank you, class of 2020, for the shared memories that drive and influence me every single day. Thank you to this whole community for the impact you have given on my life, whether it be big or small. And thank you to my family. Grace, I can't wait to see you grow and do more than I ever could. Kenny, you push me to be a better person every single day, and I couldn't thank you more for it. Mom and Dad, you're the reason I am here today. You supported me, inspired me, and loved me every day of my life. Thank you for everything. You two are the biggest reason I want to succeed. I love you all so much. Thank you.
Did I say a word? I want to say thank you very much to the community and know that Zella loves every one of you. I wanted to share a quick quote out of her daily planner. This was from the first day of school of 2019. And it says, "You must focus on your education. Remember, it is worth your time. Stay away from people that don't contribute something positive to your life and ignore negativity. Pursue your happiness and your success. It is not your job to take care of anyone except yourself. So breathe easy at this stage in your life. You are the only thing that needs to matter." Congratulations to the class of 2020. And thank you so much. We love you. Thank you.
All right, now on the count of 3, we're gonna throw our caps in the air. Everybody ready? 1, 2, 3. Good luck to everybody. I love you all.
Thank you all for bearing with us, and that concludes our ceremony for this evening. Be safe.